Hello and welcome to this free virtual assistant training. In this training, you're going to be learning everything you need to know about becoming a virtual assistant. So let's go right into the video. Now, for this video, you are going to be learning who a virtual assistant is, the benefits of a VA, the skills needed as a virtual assistant, tasks and the responsibilities of a virtual assistant, the tools and applications needed as a virtual assistant, and how to earn in dollars as a virtual assistant. At the end of this video, you have all the required information that you need to start working as a virtual assistant. Now, first of all, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Fumilola Adiagbo. For those of you that don't know me, and I am a virtual assistant. I am an author. I am a coach, and I am also a top-rated virtual assistant on Upwork. I had to add this story because just about 10% of people are top rated, can tell you that they are top rated on Upwork, and it's something that I really am proud of, that I am a top rated virtual assistant on Upwork. And also, I've taught over 150 individuals on different skills on how to become a virtual assistant, on how to start working remotely, on how to become a freelancer. So that is me, that is who I am. So now, who is a virtual assistant? When people hear a virtual assistant, some people don't understand who or what a virtual assistant is. Now, a virtual assistant is the person that provides help to their employer or client with tasks related to their job or businesses remotely. Emphasis on the word remotely. All you are doing is just as simple as you are working for somebody, you are helping somebody, you are working for a client from anywhere. You're working for the person remotely, from your home, from your hotel, from your vacation house, from anywhere, but as long as you are doing it remotely. As any job or any task that you can do with your phone, that you can do with your laptop, and you can do it without the person needing you physically to be there, that is what a VA job is. Any task at all that you can do anywhere, that the person does not, you don't need to be there physically for the person to see you. That is the job of a virtual assistant. You can do it from anywhere. All you are doing is you are helping the client, you're helping your employer, whoever it is that you're working for, and you can do it remotely. You can do it at the comfort of your home. You can do it at the comfort of an hotel. You can do it in a restaurant. You can do it anywhere, as long as you have internet, as long as you have a laptop or your phone that you're working with. So that is just who a virtual assistant is. Now, benefits of working as a virtual assistant. What are some of these benefits? What is the good thing about working as a VA? Now, first of all, is flexibility. I already talked about it when I was talking before, explaining who a VA is. You can work from anywhere, like I said. You can decide to have a travel to Maldives today, and while there in Maldives, you have your laptop, you have your phone, you have your internet, and you are working. You can decide to, go to visit your family, and you're still working from there. You don't necessarily have to be in an office or be caged in somewhere. You can carry your laptop, go to the beach just to have some fresh air, and you are working from there. That is the flexibility that this job gives to you. Another thing is diverse opportunities. This job as a VA, working remotely, gives you the opportunity to work for people from all walks of life. I've worked for people in different businesses. I've worked for a company that is a travel agency. I've worked for individuals that are into content creation and ebook creation. I've worked for some individuals that are into network marketing. I've worked for some clients that are just that just need care, that just need help from home, like once in a while, to just someone to just call them, or different walks of life. And the good thing about this job is it gives you that information back end to know the things that goes on in the head of most of these CEOs and business owners. And from there, you even see how you can start doing your own business for yourself. Now, another thing about these diverse opportunities is the fact that you work for people from different countries. I've worked for clients from Dubai. I've worked for clients in Canada. I've worked for clients in UK, in US. I've worked with clients in Ireland. I've worked with clients different countries, and this thing gives you, opens your eyes, open your minds to so many things that you didn't even know. Like, new opportunities, diverse, information that you didn't even know about before. So you learn so many things. You learn a whole lot when working as a VA. Another thing is you are your own boss. It's almost same thing as saying your flexibility, because you are the one that you call the shots. You can decide to, you decide the amount you want to be paid per hour, or if you want to get paid, at the end of the month, maybe a fixed pay. You get to decide that for yourself. You also are the one that will decide if you want to, maybe tomorrow you want to take leave for 2 3 days. You can decide that you want to work and take some few days off for yourself. Most especially if you are working for individuals. If you are not working for a company, if you are working for a company, you may not really have that. But if you are working for individuals, you can decide to tell them, oh, you are not interested in working for 2 3 days. You just want to take some few leaves. You can even decide that, oh, I've worked so much for, like, maybe you've been working for 6 months. I've like, for this next 1 month, I don't want to work for a whole month. I just want to rest for 1 month and then come back again the next 3 months. And then, because you're a freelancer, you're a remote worker, you're a VA, you are your own boss. You can do it for your own, at your own time, at your own pace. You can start the work when you want, end it when you want. You are your own boss when you are doing that. And another thing is higher earning capacity. You earn more. You are earning in dollars now, especially if you are in Africa. You are in Nigeria. You know how much dollar to naira is right now. You know how much dollar is to your currency right now. So trust me, it's something that, and there's no how you want to compare it to whatever Nigerian companies will pay you. There is no how you want to compare it to what Nigerian companies will pay you. So you earn more. And the good thing about it is that the earn itself also depends on you. You can decide to be working for 2 3 clients at the same time. You can decide to have just 2 clients, 3 clients, depending on the capacity you can, handle per month. I won't advise you to work for so many clients that you start slacking in some places. No, the ones you can handle. If you can handle 2 3 clients in a particular month, and you are earning more, you can earn as much as $1,000, 2,000. On any depends on you. So those are some of the benefits. Those are just some of the benefits of working as a virtual assistant. Now, some of the basic soft skills needed as a virtual assistant. First of all, you need to have good time management. You need to know how to manage your time well. Most especially if you're working for more than one client, you need to know how to manage your time very well. Another thing is you have to be confident. You have to be confident when you're working with your client, or even if you're working as a customer service, you need to know how to be confident when talking to customers, when talking to your clients. You need to have that confidence. Another thing is be patient. Now, because it is all online, that sometimes there may be some miscommunication when you are sending messages back and forth. So you need to really be learn to be patient and learn to understand things better when you are sending information back and front from you and your clients. So another thing is be well organized. If there's one thing you need to know as a virtual assistant, a VA must be well organized. You must know how to be well organized. Not especially if you're working for a CEO, you need to know how to be well organized, how to create folders, how to put in documents where they're supposed to be, how to create, labels and all those things. You need to be well organized in creating and submitting your projects and your tasks. You need to be well organized. You need to learn how to be calm under pressure. Now, sometimes you get like 10 tasks at the same time and be like, oh, this is they will send you 10 different tasks at the same time, and you need to submit something. You need to learn how to be calm so that you not make mistakes at the end. You need to learn how to be really, really calm so that you will not make mistakes at the end. And also, if you are working for if you are, for example, you're into sales and telemarketing, or you are into customer service, whereby you are talking to customers, you're talking to other customers, about your company and stuff like that. You need to learn how to be calm under pressure, because you will get people that want to, always try to talk. You know how different customers behave and stuff like that. So you need to really learn how to be calm under pressure. You need to learn how to be open-minded. This is very, very important. You need to be very, very open-minded to learn new things, to understand new things, because sometimes we are so clouded in what we know and thinking, oh, that's the only way to do it, this is the only way to do it. You need to learn how to be open-minded. Also, there's something else I was supposed to add in fact, there are so many soft skills here, but these are just some of the few that I added. Another thing you really need to know how to do is you need to know how to um be open-minded, and you also need to know how to learn and be open and to continue learning, because you cannot know everything. You need to know how to continue learning every single time, every single day. That is another thing you need to really know to know. You need to to know how to continue learning. Now, what are some of these roles of a virtual assistant? What are some of the jobs, the things that you need to, that what are those roles, the jobs that you do as a virtual assistant? Now, some of these jobs are administrative assistants. Administrative assistants, sometimes you just, sending documents, writing documents, sending emails, receiving emails, all those kind of things you do in admin setting. Those are some of the things that you do as an admin assistant. Simple data entry, where you are inputting data. You ask you to research for some particular data, impute them, add some things. These are just some simple data entry jobs. Customer service, we are talking to customers over the phone about your company, what they do, what they sell. For example, let me say you are working for a company like Zoom. If you are working for Zoom and probably they are telling you to sell their packages to them, they'll give you a list of their customers, and you're calling their customers, telling the customers about Zoom, how it was, why they should buy their packages and stuff like that. So those are some of the things you do as customer service. Another thing you can do as a VA is internet research, whereby your client will just send you some list and tell you, okay, please do research on this. Help me find, maybe, for example, they can tell you, I need 100, I need you to research on 100 CEOs, 100 US CEOs that are into tech company, that are into, they might be specific in some of things they need. They tell you, okay, I need, and sometimes just different things they can tell you to research on. It can also be on maybe a particular project. If you're working for a student that is doing his PhD, they can tell you to research on probably their topics, what they are doing. These are some of the simple, easy research, internet research that they can ask you to do. Also, IT support, whereby you are working for a particular company, you are, doing some little IT stuff here and there for them. Email management is also part of it. Email management, you are receiving emails, sending emails, creating labels, creating templates for your clients, sending emails, buckets, emails and stuff like that. So creating campaigns. Another thing is social media manager, whereby you the one managing their social media platform for them. For example, if you are working for a company that is into fashion, and you have to be sending creating content, social media content for them, for their social media pages and all that. So these are some of the transcriber, whereby you're trying, most especially people now try to transcribe their hard copy books to, or their written books to audio books. So these are some of the easy things you can do. In fact, there are so many project management, there's sales and telemarketing. There are so many things you can, in fact, so many roles as a virtual assistant, over 100 roles that you can do as a virtual assistant. Content creation, content writer, blog editor, so many things, so many roles, easy roles that you don't even need to learn how to code. You don't need to know how to be so techie like that. No, just if you really know how to use the laptop very well, you can do some of these roles that are very easy, they're very simple for you to do as a virtual assistant. Now, what are some of the application or tools needed as a virtual assistant? These are just few of the applications and tools that you need as a virtual assistant. Now, some of the tools for communication, your communication tools, sending messages back and forth to you and your clients are your Zoom, Slack, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, and so many other communication tools. Now, some project management tools that you can use in working is Trello, Asana, Monday.com, and so many others. Now, some office management tools that you need to used to working for effective office management is Google Workspace, your Microsoft tools, Microsoft Office tools. If you know how to use this very well, very good. There's some CRM tools are your HubSpot, Zendex, Intercom. So these are just some of the applications and tools you need to really know how to use them if you really want to start working as a VA. These are just few of them. Every day new ones are coming up, new tools are coming up, but these are just very few that if you know some of these basic ones, trust me, you know how to use most of the other ones. um uh, isn't Zapier, LastPass. There's so many tools I didn't call here. There's so many tools that you use as a virtual assistant. Now, earning as a VA, as a freelance virtual assistant, you can make between $5 to $25 per hour, and you can make up to $100 to $1,000 per month, or even more. Now, trust me, you can make more than this. Now, imagine if you are making $5 or $25 per hour. I'm talking about per hour now. If you are making $5 per hour and you're working 40 hours per week, that means you're already making about $200 in a week. Now, $200 times it by 4 weeks, which is a month. 200 times 4, which is a month, that's about $800. You can make about $800 comfortably. I'm talking about if I'm making $5 per hour, which is the least amount you can make as a VA. $5 is the least amount. You can be making up to $10, $15, $25. You're making $800 in a month. Now times that $800 by Nigerian currency, which is about 1,000 naira. It's even more than 1,000 naira, but let's just use 1,000 naira as what you're dividing it as. $800 times 1,000, that's about $800,000 in a month that you're making. Now you can also, that is if you are working per hour. Now if it is a fixed job whereby they pay you at the end of the month, if they're paying at the end of the month, there's some jobs that pay you $100 at the end of the month. Some jobs pay you $1,000 at the end of the month. Some jobs pay you $2,000 at the end of the month, depending on your agreement with your client. So you see, you can earn so much. How many Nigerian jobs can boast of paying you $100,000? Can boast of paying you $100, which is about 100,000 naira at the end of the month. How many jobs can boast of paying you 100,000 naira at the end of the month? And this job is something that you can do even if you don't have a BSc, even if you don't have a degree. I am telling you, you can do this job comfortably, even if you don't have a degree. You can work as a virtual assistant, even if you've not gone to university. Somebody that just finished secondary school can do this job comfortably, as long as they know the basic tools, the basic things on how to use a laptop, on what to do on a computer. That is just how good this job is. Now imagine if you now are now you're now more specific, like you have a better niche of what you're doing. That means you can make more money. People make up to $4,000 a month, $5,000 a month from this job, working as a VA, working remotely, working from the comfort of their home. So you can earn so much working as a virtual assistant. Now, where are some of these sites? Where are some of the places that you can get this job that will pay you $5 per hour, that will pay you up to $1,000 in a month? Where are some of the places you can get this job? You can get some of these jobs from some social media platforms like your Twitter. You can get jobs from Twitter. You can get jobs from LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one good place that you can really get job. Like, you can get jobs on LinkedIn easily to start working remotely. You can also get jobs from Fiverr. Fiverr is also a freelance site where people go in and bid and send their jobs there. You can also get jobs from Upwork. I already talked about Upwork before. I am a top-rated virtual assistant on Upwork, so I know about this very, very well. You can make up to $5 per hour, $10 per hour, $15 per hour, $25 per hour, depending on how much you want to charge working as a virtual assistant. There's also a site called freelancer.com. You can also get a job there working as a virtual assistant. And also from Indeed, there's also a site Indeed. You can even get international jobs from there. And some people are even lucky that from working remotely, some of these companies now pay and sponsor them to come over to start working for them over in their country there. So some people are so lucky, and there are so many other sites. These are just very few sites. You can even get from Instagram, from Facebook. You can get just from social media platform. You can get from referrals, from people. You can get, there's so many other sites. There's so many sites where you can get jobs from, working as a virtual assistant, making your money easily, simply. So these are some of the easy ways that you can. These are just all the things that you need to know as a virtual assistant, the basic things you need to know working as a virtual assistant. Now, I want to talk about the Virtual Assistant Training Academy that will teach you, more about all these things that I've been talking about. I talked about Upwork, I talked about the tools, talking about Monday.com, Asana, and some of all those tools. I talked about all these applications. Now, the Virtual Assistant Training Academy is an in-depth, learning skill. You will learn easy and simple digital skills and make money at the comfort of your home today. You will receive comprehensive hands-on training covering the following topics. If you are joining the Virtual Assistant Training Academy, you will receive a comprehensive hands-on training that will teach you everything that I already talked about in this training. I talked about all the sites where you can get a job. I talked about the Monday.com. I talked about Asana. I talked about Google Workspace and some of these other tools that you can use. Now, how do you really go further and learn some of these things? We teach all these things in the Virtual Assistant Training Academy. We teach all of this in the Virtual Assistant Training Academy, where we will give you hands-on training on these particular topics. Now, in the Virtual Assistant Training Academy, you will learn 5 specialized services that you can provide as a virtual assistant. I already listed some of the services that you can provide. I talked about admin assistant. I talked about social media management. I talked about customer service. Now, out of all the services, we are going to be talking about 5 specialized services and hands-on training on how you can do these services, on how you can do them, the tools that you need, everything that you need. 5 specialized services, hands-on training that you need as a virtual assistant, the tools needed as a virtual assistant, hands-on training. All these tools I talked about, the Trello, I'll show you how to use it, the Asana, the Google Workspace, I will show you how to use all of this as a virtual assistant, what you need to know, how you can use it, how to navigate all these tools as a virtual assistant. I'm going to show you all of that. And then I'm also going to show you how you can obtain a recognized certification for free. A recognized certification for free. Recognized certification that are going now. The certification, for you to get a certificate, is not a requirement for you to get a VA job, but it is also required sometimes when you are applying for some jobs. So you just need to have a certification from a reputable, recognized establishment. So I'm going to show you how you can to get some of all these certification. You have to pay for them, but I'm going to show you how you can get these certifications for free. For free. And it is not illegal. No, it's not by illegal means. The real way and how you can get it for free. Now I'm going to show you how you can set up an effective Upwork account. I will show you how to set up an effective Upwork account. It's not just about creating an Upwork account, but creating an effective Upwork account that is going to be useful for you. I'm going to show you how you to create Upwork specialized profile. Now, it's not just about creating your profile alone. There's also some specialized profiles that help you to put in more than 2-3 skills. So on that your Upwork, on Upwork, you can have more than one job. You can apply for more than one job, more than one skill. You can input more than one skill on Upwork. So this is what I'm going to show you. I'm also going to tell you how I was able to, become a top-rated virtual assistant. It's also going to be part of what I'm going to be teaching you. Everything about Upwork. I'm going to show you how to write winning proposals. Now, when you're on Upwork, there's something called proposals. You need to be writing proposals, and for you to write these proposals, for you to be applying and writing proposals, you use money. Now, but I'm going to show you how you're going to write a winning proposal that will actually lead to you having a job. I'm going to show you not just for Upwork but also for LinkedIn, how you can write your proposal and get a job. I'm going to show you how to prepare a portfolio. Now, portfolio is what you use as a virtual assistant to show the skills that you already know how to do, the things you already know how to do. This portfolio is way more important than even your certification, than certificate. Let me just put it now, at least for you to know. For you to have a portfolio, it is more important than having a certification. So I'm going to show you how to prepare a portfolio. Not everybody knows how to prepare a portfolio, an effective portfolio. I'm going to show you how to prepare a portfolio. I'm also going to show you how to apply and get jobs on Upwork and on LinkedIn. I'm going to show you how to optimize your LinkedIn profile so that your LinkedIn will be the one to be attracting employers to look for you and ask you to work for them. And I'm also going to show you how to set up payment methods to receive your money in dollars. Like I said, you're going to be paid in dollars. So some people be saying, oh, how do you get your money? How do I receive my money? How do you, all those kind of things. I'm going to show you how you can receive your money in dollars. Now, all these things I talked about, I'm not going to be giving you this training. This academy is not for 50,000 naira. It's not even for 25,000 naira. You will get access to all of this for just 15,000 naira. But guess what? There is more. There's so much more. There are still so many bonuses. I'm still also going to be adding in the training. You are also going to receive now AI tools and you can leverage them as a virtual assistant. There's so many AI tools that are out there right now. People are saying, oh, AI is taking over our job. AI is even helping you, is even enhancing your jobs for you. So I'm going to show you some of these AI tools and how you can leverage them and how you can use them as a virtual assistant. I also have an ebook called The Ultimate Guide to Becoming a Virtual Assistant. I'm going to give you that for free if you register for the training. Now, also, I'm going to add you to a 1-year group mentorship support. Now, it's not just about you getting the course. For 1 full year, you have access to me. You have access to continue asking me questions. You have access for me to keep on giving you support for 1 full year. Please tell me if this is not just, if in fact it's just more than enough. And then also you have lifetime access to the recorded videos. You have lifetime access. You can always go back to the videos to watch them again. You can always go back to your training, to the academy, to watch them again, to see, what you missed, what you did not miss. If you missed something, you can always go back to those videos. So all of these things, you are getting them for just 15,000 naira. Just 15,000 naira, which is just $13, and you join the virtual assistant training. So do well to do that right now. The link to join is going to be under this video. So just look for the link and then you can join the training immediately. You can join the training immediately. You can also just get the ebook. If the only thing you want is to get the ebook, you can get the ebook. The ebook is just 2,500 naira, which is just $2. But remember, I said this ebook, you'll be getting it for free if you register for the training. But if you don't register for the training, you want to get the ebook alone, fine and good. You can get the ebook alone. It's just 2,500 naira. The Ultimate Guide to Becoming a Virtual Assistant. And in this book, it contains everything you need to know to start your business as a virtual assistant. To show you where you can find jobs that will pay you in foreign currencies. Now, I listed more than 20 places that you can find jobs that can pay you in foreign currencies, and also how you can earn and make money as a virtual assistant. I listed in steps how you can earn money, what to do, and how you can make money as a virtual assistant. I also gave you over 100 skills and services that you can offer as a virtual assistant. Over 100 skills that you can offer. All is contained in this ebook. So trust me, you don't want to miss out on this ebook. It's just 2,500 naira. Now, don't be left behind in the evolving world. Be part of it. The best time to take action is right now. The best time for you to take action is right now. So just go down to the link down below this video, click on the link, join the training, or get your ebook right now. The training is just 15,000 naira and you get 1 year support. Don't forget, I said it before, you get 1 year support, you get lifetime access to the training, and you also get the ebook for free, just for 15,000 naira, or you get the ebook for just 2,500 naira I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you.